Happy Friday, Funfold Friday. I have a really great Funfold for you today. We're going to be making a bag, a frightfully cute bag. This bag actually is going to be larger than your usual treat bag. Most of the bags that you see out there are for 1 or 2 bite-sized pieces of candy. This will hold a whole bunch of candy or items that are not candy, like some hand lotion or hand sanitizer or something like that. So really, really cute. And I want to, before I get started though, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Kristina Reese. This is Creating with Kristina. I come live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday here on my Facebook page. I just love help card makers with sharing card tutorials. I also share art design skills and elements when I'm doing my tutorials. So I always try to provide you with something useful in these tutorials. All right, looks like we've got a lot of people joining us here this morning. We have Sandra and Jeanette and Vicky. Good morning, you guys. All right, so let's look at this bag I've got for you. Oh my God, isn't this the cutest thing? So when I mean it's big, I have this little tube of hand lotion here. I mean, that's a nice size gift. Or you could like put a whole bunch of candy in a cellophane bag and stick it in there. So it's a good size bag. And I'm going to show you how to put it together, and then we're going to decorate it. And here's the cute little gift card to go with it. And this is just a 3x3 card. And we have 3x3 envelopes in the shop. So, well, they're a little bigger than 3x3, of course, because a 3x3 card will fit in them. So anyways, I'm going to show you how to do that. Let's get started. Oh, and also this is a great idea for your neighbors. So if you like to hand your neighbors, you know, a little trick-or-treat gift, because a lot of neighborhoods don't do trick-or-treating anymore. Everybody goes off to an event, a festival or a church event like that. And so I thought this would be fun. Let's go give one to all of our neighbors, and that's what I'm planning on doing. So the first thing I want to do though is I need a 6x12. And remember, you guys, let me remind you all, the measure, whoops, that's not what I wanted to put up there. Where to put it? There it is. All the measurements are on the blog, okay? Oh, I didn't realize I had a fuzziness there. Okay, I'll fix that in just a minute. Anyways, you need a 6x12 piece of paper, but our Halloween paper comes in 6x6. You can't, it doesn't come in 6, it doesn't come 12x12, it's 6x6. So you have to put 2 of these together. And also, let me pull this off of here so you all can see better, and this off of here too. You can see one of them is kind of a yellowy color and one is white. It originally comes with white, but I wanted yellow on the background. So I'm getting out my, whatever this thing is called, blending brush. Getting out a blending brush and some scrap paper here because I'm going to go over the edge. And I'm just going to color this yellow, okay? And I've got Bumblebee here, a nice dark yellow. And we're just going to go in there and make this all yellow. Now, be sure you have a hand wipe to clean your fingers when you're done with this, because inevitably, no matter how careful you are, it seems like I always get yellow or ink on my fingertips holding the paper down while I'm rubbing all the ink on it. Okay. Oh, Michelle, you've got a foggy coast this morning. Oh my goodness. So the temperature's getting cooler? Is that causing some fog over there? I know that we're kind of cool for this time of year for us. August and September are usually pretty darn hot here in Texas, but it's been comfortable. I know that the hurricanes have been helping the cloud coverage. We haven't gotten really much thunderstorms or anything from the hurricanes or any rain at all. It's just the cloud coverage. We're on the very outer edge of the hurricanes as they hit the Gulf. Okay, so now I have both of my papers colored. Let me just put this away. And like I said, let's get out a handy wipe and clean off your fingertips. Okay. You want a good solid seam, and I have found that my liquid glue is my strongest adhesive. Also my tear and tape, which I'll be using also. Michelle says it's semi-normal. Coastal marine layer. Oh, okay. And so I'm just a little bit, I'm only going to overlap this about 1/4 inch, not very much at all. Okay. And it's not going to match up perfectly. I found that these papers, the graphics just don't match up. I tried every way to figure out how to make it look the best, and it's just not going to happen. So we just have a seam here, which is fine. It's hard to see the seam with all this going on, but we are going to try to keep this seam out of the front of the bag, because we're going to also have a seam on this side. All right, whoops, there's a cute little ghost. This would make a fun bag also. So we're going to be attaching that like that. But before we do that, we need a base to our bag. So this is very easy. Let me get my trimming emboss thingamajiggy here, my Stampin' Trimmer. And you need a 3.5 inch square. And remember, all the measurements are on my blog. So you have a 3.5 inch square, and we are just going to, after we've cut the square out, then we just come in here, and every 1/2 inch all the way around, we are going to score it. Score at 1/2 inch all the way around. Okay. There we go. And let me take that off again because it makes it so hazy. There we go. I'll just put everything back where it goes. Now that I have this piece, I need a pair of snips because I need to make tabs on both sides. Usually we'll cut off the squares, but do not cut the squares off. Just clip one side of the squares on the inside, creating tabs. Okay, so now you have this tab and you have this tab. And flip it around to the other side and make 2 tabs. So that's all there is to it. Okay, so now we have all these tabs. Now go and fold up all the edges. Get a good crease. You can even use your bone folder if you want a nice crisp crease. And these tabs are going to go in on the inside as you make the box. Okay, it's a very shallow box. And once again, I'm just using the liquid glue here. And I'm putting my tabs on the inside, so I just put a little liquid glue here and just a little bit there, okay? And just fold these in and up, and then just use your fingers to hold that for just a second till it sets. It doesn't take long at all, okay? And now let's do this side. Okay, so we're gonna fold our tabs in, put a little glue on them. So anything that is 3 by 3, and I was thinking bath bombs. I put that hand lotion in there, and I was thinking, oh, you could put a nail file and some hand polish in there too, or nail polish in there too. That would be a cute little gift, especially in Halloween colors. Who doesn't love to paint their nails for Halloween? All right, so now we have this little shallow box, and it's a 3-inch square box with 1/2 inch sides. And what we're going to do is we're going to take our bag here, and we are going to adhere it to the edge of this box like this, okay? So we need some heavy seal, and like I said, either the liquid glue or the tear and tape. And I like the tear and tape because I can tear just a little bit of the wax paper off as I go around the bag. Okay, so what I mean by that, first of all, I'm just gonna wrap this all the way around first, okay? So that's what I love about tear and tape. It just, you know, you can just tear it, make it as long as you want, okay? There we go. All right, so we went all the way around. Okay, and then just use your nail and tear it off like that. Pretty cool, huh? And it's fairly strong tape, so it's really good for this bag. Okay, and I'm just kind of using my thumbnail there and getting it, what's that? Oh, I forget what it's called when you press it down real hard. But anyways, it doesn't matter. So what I mean, all right, so here we have our paper, and you remember you have your seam, okay? And you want your seam to be on the sides, okay? So we're going to have this seam here, and we're gonna wrap this around, and we're gonna have a seam on the other side. So this is the front and the back. And I need my, here we go. And take my, and so I'm holding this wax paper down over on this side because I don't want to expose that sticky side yet while I'm trying to get this set up. There we go. Burnish. That's the word I'm looking for. Thank you. Burnish. I'm burnishing the score tape. Getting it really stuck on there. Oh my gosh. I couldn't remember that word to save my little life right then. Okay. It's still a little crooked. All right. Now, tear off this part. Okay. Hold it down on that side and attach it. Okay. And then you can like kind of pinch it so it has like a little corner right there. And now pull it off of this side. And this is where our seam should be. Whoops, come on. It's not wanting to flex. There we go. Okay. Now, as we do this side, we're going to be overlapping and we'll need some tape here, okay? So it's going to be like that. So let's go ahead and put our tape on here before we forget. And once again, I'm just using the tearing tape. So just use your nail and just hold that down. Okay, and burnish it. I couldn't believe I couldn't remember that word. Okay, now I need to get this. I should have. There we go. Got this started on this side. Come on. Now we're being ornery. There we go. Okay, and there we go. And now I can pull off the rest of it. Get out of my way and bring it around. Whoops. Pinch it. And then finally, and I haven't taken this wax off yet because I want to make sure it lands correctly before I pull it off. There we go. Okay. It actually overlaps quite a bit. You probably could take an inch off and you'd have your seam in a better place, but I'm just going to leave it there since I had already left it that way. So there we go. Take this off and voila. And there we have our very simple bag with cute little ghosts inside. All right, you have a seam on this side and a seam on this side. So that is our front and our back and our sides. Sorry, our sides. You want this side that does not have a seam to be your front, okay? We're going to put some handles up here, and my handles are just half-inch strips, little 5.5 half-inch strips, and I'm just going to twist them like a ribbon, okay? I'm going to put a little glue on there and attach those to the bag. Okay, not very much, just enough to get it secured, okay? And I found sometimes it's helpful to get one side going ahead and get it attached. There you go. And then bring this other one around and hold it. And kind of look in there and see if you're getting them fairly even. Okay. And like I said, just hold it for a minute, let it get set. And there we go, that should be good. Okay, and now we're gonna do the other side. You know what, I'm even gonna kind of break the fibers of my paper because I'm noticing it's cracking on here and I don't want it to crack, so just gonna break those fibers. There we go, so it's a little more flexible now. There we go. Okay. And once again, kind of look inside, make sure you're getting it fairly the same on both sides. There we go. Oh, thank you, Linda, for sharing. I appreciate that. Like I said, the more people that find us, the more fun it is to talk to each other in the mornings and share our projects. All right, so now we've got our cute little bag. Now let's decorate it. All right, so I'm gonna start off, and I've pulled out Clever Cats. We have so many cute Halloween stamp sets this year. This is the cute Halloween, which I just love these pumpkins and skulls. Everybody's so cute. This one is Crazy Cats, and of course I love black cats. I have one myself. His name is Merlin. And we're gonna put these black cat on here, but I've got a trick for you guys. All right, here are my pieces. So instead of, like on this one, I did a rectangle. This one, I'm gonna do a large circle. Okay, I'm gonna use this as my front. Right here, I'm gonna do a large circle. And then I'm gonna put a broom on here. Okay, and then the sentiment on here. And then I'm gonna put the cat right here. But I've got a fancy way to do this cat. Are you guys ready? Do you know we have velvet paper, white velvet paper? And, whoops, that's wanting to stick. So you can't even tell that it's velvet in the picture. I mean, in the thing, but it's cool. It's velvet paper and it's white. And I'm just going to stamp my cat on here. All right, so I have it all pushed up in the corner so I know exactly if it, sticks to it, if I can't get it off. I know exactly where it goes if I need to restamp. All right, so here's our first stamping, and it's going to be kind of light. I've done this once already today. There we go. So he's kind of gray. That's all right. We'll darken him up here, and that's another reason you need a stamp positioning tool. We call ours the Stamparatus. Make him a little darker. Okay, that's good. One more time. One more time. And I just love this. It kind of gives your kitty cat, a little softness to him. All right, so he's on there. Now, also, it takes a minute to dry. Excuse me. I really got something caught in my throat this morning. Oh, Vicky, I'm so sorry. Oh, 18 and a half years old. Wow. That's a wonderful life he had then. Mine, black and white one, just passed away. He was 17 a couple years ago. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, so here is this kitty cat, and we, of course, have to cut him out. So I'm just going to do a rough circle cut first, and then I'll go in and do some detail cutting. Oops, come here. And now be careful, the black ink may still be a little wet. Okay, and it could still smudge because it's on this velvet instead of just regular paper. I don't know, everybody's like, why don't they have dies for all the shapes? Sorry. Sometimes you have to fussy cut. But it's a good therapy. Fussy cutting can be good therapy. Just makes your mind think about what you're doing here and not let you think about all the other things that are happening. Okay. His little whiskers. Can't cut off his whiskers. All right, now I'm kind of getting tricky here. Kind of put my nail where his chest is. There we go. So who likes fussy cutting? I bet about maybe half of you do. I bet the other half can't stand it. There's our kitty. Isn't he cute? All right, let's put our little decoration here together. So I have the broomstick, and I have the sentiment. So let's go ahead and put the sentiment on there. Whoops, come on. Come on. Being ornery this morning. Oh, come on. There we go. Goodness graciousness. All right, I want my kitty cat's tail to be still in the moon, so we're gonna put it right here. There we go. And then we're going to put the broom on there. And our broom is a little tiny for adhesive, so we're going to put a wee bit of glue on there. Just a little bit. Oof, my tweezers, I can't seem to pick anything up this morning. Here we go. Okay, so now we're going to stick the broom on here. How we're gonna, yeah. It's about right like that. Just so it comes off the moon just a little bit. Okay. Now I'm gonna put the kitty right here on the broom, but I want to put some bats on there too, so put that there. Whoops, I meant to trim off some of that sign. That's okay. I got the little bat stamp out. Where did you go, little bat? There you are. Okay, I want to put a couple of bats on here. Let's see, how about right there? That's a good place for them. Very cute. Not much room for bats and cats. Unless you want to do multiple cards. Oh, Michelle, my first year I made my own Christmas cards, they did not have a die for the poinsettia that I used. Oh my gosh. I cut out over 200 poinsettias. I told myself, never, ever again. I will never choose to make a card where I have to cut that much out. You're right. Nobody wants to cut that much out. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, I have lost my dimensionals again. Okay, well, we'll just use these little ones. Actually, that's better. The tail is kind of small, so. Uh-oh, you can tell that the cat was not dry. Look at that. Okay, be careful. This kitty cat's still not quite dry. You may want to take the heat gun to it. Wow, you really need to be careful with that. There we go. Okay. And we're just gonna sit right here. I probably should have cut closer to the edge of the cat there so that it didn't have that white line. That's all right. Okay. Oh, I like how that turned out. This is very cute. All right. Now, like I said, we're gonna be putting this on here, but it needs something else. What else does it need? On this one, I put a 1-inch strip of designer paper, and I remember we have this really cute gingham ribbon, so I thought let's wrap it a couple of times. Okay, so hold on, 1 and 2. All right, wrapped it a couple of times and give me enough to make a bow. And you won't really see the bow because the moon takes up pretty much all of the area, but it'd still be cute to have a bow. Woo! Okay, this is going to be difficult. I'm like, how can I use these clamping tweezers now on a bag? Well, we're just going to have to do the best we can without them. There! Woo, I can't believe I did that. When you give yourself enough extra ribbon, it seems like it's possible. Okay, now we'll put our circle on here. Oh, I like that. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh, I love it. And we need this really stuck on there. Good, good, good. No falling off. This is our adhesive foam sheets, and I'm just cutting myself a line of it. Oops, that's too long. So, right there. And that will keep it secure on there. Nothing, that is not going to come off. It's like having foam tape. And then we're just going to put that right there. Okay, kitty. And like I said, be careful, that velvet may still be wet. Oh my gosh, is that not precious? So these bags are so easy to make. Let me tell you again. So we have a 3-inch square on the bottom with the 1/2-inch sides, okay? Then the bag is made with 6 by 12-inch paper, and you just wrap it around the square, then decorate the front. And on this one, I did a rectangle, and that was pretty simple, with designer paper strip. And this one, I did a circle with some ribbon, so that was pretty simple. The handles are just 5.5 by 1/2 inch, and I've just I broke the fibers on them so they bent a little easier, and stuck those in with glue, and you have yourself a little treat bag so you can give a treat to your neighbors. Now, the matching card. You ready to see the matching card? Oh my gosh. Check out that little baby pumpkin. Isn't that cat the cutest thing? And so this was the white and black paper that comes in the Halloween paper also, and I just took the bumblebee ink and I colored it. Just took another circle with the bats. Hey, crazy cat. Put some of the cute little stars on there. So these two go together, all right, for your trick-or-treat bags. And here it is. And these two go together. So there we go. I hope you all enjoyed today's Fun Fold Friday. I can't wait to see what kind of bags you all make. And please post them on our private Facebook group. That is Kristina's Creative Stampers. And you have to answer 2 questions for me to approve you. If you don't answer the questions, I decline your request to come in, because I don't want any crazy people in there. I just want stampers. Okay? So just answer the 2 questions and I'll let you into our private Facebook group. Or you can just post your picture here on this page. This page is a public page, and so everyone in the world can see what goes on in this page. This is a page and it's public. The group is private, different Facebook things. Okay, for those of you who are not quite familiar with Facebook and all its weirdness. All right, there we go. Love it. Hey, you guys, I will be back here. Whoops, go back up. Come on, come down, go up. Go over. There we go. All right, I will be back here on Monday for another card tutorial. You all have a wonderful weekend. Don't forget, Celebration only has 2 weeks left, okay? It's the end of September is the end of Celebration. Celebration not only has the free product for spending, but it has a really great joining offer right now and a great hostess offer right now. So all of that information is over on my website. You all have a great weekend, and I will talk to you on Monday. Bye-bye.